everybody and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Today I'm going to do a tutorial of Your Lie in April by, and I'm probably going to get this wrong, but I'm going to have a go at pronouncing it, everybody. Hikaru Nara. I don't know if that's right or wrong. The song is called Your Light in April anyway, and it's been very, very highly requested. Hopefully I've done an okay arrangement for you. If you want to know where to get the sheet music to this, I'll put a link in the description directly underneath this video where you can download this for free as usual. I've got an easy piano tutorial for this as well. That'll be linked underneath. And if I've managed to do a violin performance video of this, I will link that underneath. If I haven't, I will put a link to the original video that I was using as a reference to this, and it will be exactly the same as this. So if you don't know how it goes, you can still watch that video and learn exactly how the piece is supposed to go. So let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, so you guys know the drill by now, that you'll get numbers, which are the numbers above every single letter, which refer to what fingers you're going to be putting on the violin, and above those will be letters, and those are going to refer to the string that you're going to be on. So let me just take you through what we've done. Ignore the pencil writing here, that won't be on your version. This is just my chords I've put in, so ignore the pencil that I've put on here. So what you'll do is it's up to you if you want to play the intro or not. I've kind of put it in small, so it's up to you if you want to play it, but let it play or not, it's up to you. There'll be a backing track to this linked underneath this video as well if you want to play it with this. So this is where you would start at the verse. You play it all the way through until you get to, where's the other repeat? Oh, right down the bottom there. So you'll get to the repeat and then you'll go all the way up to here again, carry on playing it through. Then you will carry on to the next page and play it all the way through, and till you get to here, you'll keep playing here, then you'll see a repeat. So you will go to that little bit there and you will repeat that again, and you will jump over to that bit there. And again, it's up to you if you want to play the outro as well. I've put the outro in there in small, so you can play it through if you want to, but you don't have to. So I'm not going to play it all the way through because it just makes the video so much longer, but I'm just going to take you through one or two parts that I think you kind of need to know about. But we're in the key of A major here, and everything, we've got three sharps, F sharp, C sharp and G sharp. So in terms of the violin, that means the second fingers are all going to be stretched on every single string: G string, D string, A string and E string. So they're going to be right next door to where the third finger would normally be. So if you want to play the intro, introduction there. You will have to bear in mind that if you've got any third fingers on the D string, which are G's, they need to be sharp as well because we've got G sharp. So we do have the occasional third finger. So just remember that those are going to be stretched because they're G sharps. Otherwise it will sound a little bit like this. Sound like that. It's not going to sound quite right. Stretch those third fingers on the D string and it will sound perfect. So the other thing I just want to mention as well is that this was quite a difficult piece to put into a melody line, so I did my best with it. What I'm kind of expecting you to do is not follow the rhythm exactly. I'm not following the rhythm exactly from the way that it's actually sung. It's a female part that sings this part, and then the male part comes in a little bit later on the second page, if I remember correctly. But kind of use it as a blueprint, use it as a guide. So, you know, if you guys feel like you want to change any parts of it, that's fine. And also if you want to do open strings or fourth fingers, absolutely go ahead and do that. For the most part, I generally tend to put open strings in. Just for you guys, they are easier. But where I have put a fourth finger, I would advise you to put a fourth finger, and that's usually because it's just going to avoid an awkward string crossing. So if I have put a fourth finger in, try to put the fourth finger because I've done it for ease of use. If you try and do an open string when there's a 4, you'll probably find that more complicated than doing a fourth finger. Okay, so I don't see anything complicated to start with. Just got a third finger for the G. Remember, that had to be stretched. 33, 34, 35. When we get to 36, you've got an F natural, which is back, an F sharp, which is on the note on the dot, and then that C sharp, the G sharp is going to be stretched. Okay, now this bit for the chorus, which is where I've got 4, because you don't really want to go. It's a little bit too, you know, a little bit sort of too string crossy. So. Pretty much carries on now. I don't see anything complicated there, and obviously I'm assuming that you guys know the melody of this song, which is going to help. Okay, moving on to the second page. Right, so there I do have 4 fingers for the A, G sharp, A, G sharp, only because, again, you just don't really want to be going. A, it doesn't sound very good. B, it doesn't look very good, and C, it's quite hard to do very cleanly as well. So it is much easier to do the 4th finger for A and just, where are we there? And just alternate da 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 da, and just lift the 4th, keep the 3rd finger down. Sorry, that string, keep the 3rd finger down and just lift the 4th finger up. That 3rd finger for the C, because it's C sharp, we have to stretch it a little bit as well. Otherwise it's going to sound like this. We don't want to sound like that. We want... Okay, carrying on is fine. 65, we've got an unusual note, which is an E sharp. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put your 3rd finger for the G sharp there. So we're in 60, 62, 63, so 65, 3rd finger for the G is going to be just over the dot. The 2nd finger is going to be just behind the dot, and the E sharp, which is otherwise known as an F natural, is going to be just above the red dot. Okay? So then it should look like this. And then just carrying on. Same thing again. And then that's when we hit the chorus again. Blah, 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 blah. So then we get to 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th line from the bottom. So in the middle there you can see you've got an E sharp. So 89, 90, end of 91. So you can either play that E sharp, which is in other words an F natural, with the 4th finger or the 1st finger. My instinct is to use the 4th finger. So you're going... Or you can go... Whichever you kind of feel is easy for you. And then that's pretty much it. The rest of that just goes back to... And then that repeats, and then you've just got the outro. So that might sound a little bit different there. That's because I have made it so that the outro that you play, if you do play it, you are then in harmony with the backing, and it sounds really cool. There we go. I hope you find this useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.